spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. This guy's one of the fortunate 2-0 teams here to start this 2026 season. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off. Welcome, everyone. Kate Scott along with Brock Heward and Zane Gonzalez all set down there. And here we go from Charlotte. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Louisville products. I know those folks are excited for them, as are the folks from Texas Tech and Oregon. Here's Tyler Shuck.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Dorian Strong. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as the quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap now to Willis. And 10 from the 32. Off the play action, Chuck. It's his target, that's Torrey Horton. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to Torrey Horton.
Here's Chuck, 1st and 10. Brought in right side. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's down all the way to the 30.
4 yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Going on again with Swift. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by E.J. Speed. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and long for him here. To the right side, Noel has it. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk. Just like that, being stopped short of the sticks.
A 46-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the 2nd with the pick. 1st down from the 41.
They'll take over 1st and 10. at the 41-yard
They send a tight end in motion. Shot for the quick toss out wide. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
19 yards.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. So we've settled down. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up second.
Chuck now from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers go up 10-zip here in the first. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Keeps away from one. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Panthers
Throwing on 1st down. Willis has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking from the gun. It's Willis. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play. And out 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Shuck now on 1st down. Set up the screen here to Swift. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back on the sticks.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You and I know, Kate, on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
We'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
There's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Look at this option play now on 2nd down. That's That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. Third down, Bucks into the dime set defensively. Here he goes, third and long. Down the field, he's got Wilson. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody. You can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now the inside handoff to Swift. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action. Here's Willis. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Willis. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43. He keeps this one himself. Gets some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42. Keeps it on the option here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
He'll throw this from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Willis now, 3rd down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On play action, here's Shaw. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down, here's Swift. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball with the 44.
A gain of 15.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Shop working from the gun. Harrison secures this left side. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short of the 35. Looking to throw on 31. It's cut by Harrison. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Running behind center with Swift. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Staying grounded with Swift. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. To throw, Shuck. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers stretch their early lead to 9. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Carolina offense headed out now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another run for Henry. Another big rip for him. And finally stopped at the 34. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's another Panthers first down. First and...
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 17-7. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Willis now. Screen here for Scatterby. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers face a 4-point deficit. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Panthers 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, Chuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chuck on 3rd down. That pass is caught by Horton. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it offline. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And play fake. Now Willis to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Wilson on the slant. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Panthers.
Throwing on first down, Willis. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Just everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. He set up the screen here to Swift. Play not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Looking from the gun, it's Willis. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
And the Panthers first down.
Gun snap now to Willis. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Same guy, Wilson again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
From the gun on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First down.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start.
He loses the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
Willis. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Incomplete.
Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal.
Brings up
A
fourth.
very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
No to return this. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pistol snap here to Shaw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers and Malik Willis ready for this next possession. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll call his own number. And keeping his own read constant. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Jake Camarda on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well.
In a 4th down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This is caught inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Slot man motioned over. To throw again here. It's shut. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Shuck. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much as training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Piniero's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. The Panthers and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. They'll start this series with an option left. He's across the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. Here's Willis to the air. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Javon Bullard.
They go play action. Here's Willis. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Running it after the penalty. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
17 yards.
Here's Willis. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Willis now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured bump still out there and being looked at now. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. He was good on his 1st attempt and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shuck working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Shuck on third down. It's caught by Harrison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Running with Swift out of the gun. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. Third down coming. Third and long for him here. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Panthers and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing on first down, Willis. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is Brock Purdy. Drops back, doesn't like what he sees, decides to tuck it and run, and he can do this, and he does it. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Brandon Cooks. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Colts, looking to go 3-0 to start the year, they lead at the half. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Jets with a 10-point lead at the half. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They play fake now. Willis to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Paulson Adebo on the coverage.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Hits him on the in route. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. He's got Smith again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Has run into the secondary. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He takes off with it. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, the defense was all over. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Todd Bowles sending his Bucks out for another drive. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On play action, here's Shaw. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Throw here, 3rd down. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. On the line for another 1st and 10. On the ground with Swift. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
He's going to throw here. Gets it quickly to Noel. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
yard gain on the play. Complete to Jalen Noel.
They'll run now with Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Anderson secures this left side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. The Panthers set to take the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 12-yard line.
Willis looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for John
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. A draw now. This is Henry. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Ruben Hippel at the 2nd, able to bring him down. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. To throw, here's Willis. Right side, cut by Higgins. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Willis to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8th play to drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Willis on the design run. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Off the play action, Chuck. This one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw line. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Shuck now on first down. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
And the shotgun to give to Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Shuck now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes down a little short of the 40. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shuck working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 3rd down here, need 8 on play. To the air on 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Panthers, then Malik Willis, ready for this next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He keeps it. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this one belongs to the Bucs. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10.
Recovered by the Bucs.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Bounce outside, heels up a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 7.
They're going play action. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards.
New back motion's right. 3rd and long for him here. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Pinheiro's kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Devin White hauls him down. Third down, here's Shuck. He's going for it himself. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Secures this at the 17. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we're through 3 here. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
There you go, play action. Here's Willis. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers.
Throwing on first down, Willis. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Hayward. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
The 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And this one doesn't go far.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Dive play straight ahead. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take from fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him, holding the minimal yardage.
Field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
No to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense has now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gains.
Man in motion here. Shuck looking to pass here. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So first down from the 41.
That's good for a first down.
Shuck. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Going again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. Gets it quickly to Noel. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. To throw again here, it's Shuck. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. Putting a receiver in motion. Shuck to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Taking a chance at the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. The play fake now, Willis to throw. Wow, it's free again! But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the pistol, Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
On the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Willis now. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. 1st down, here's Swift. Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Staying grounded with Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They send Wharton left. Shuck on 3rd down. He's going to run for it. And Shuck's going to have him on 1st down there as he slides in safely.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Shuck now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Harrison Jr. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Shaw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Shuck to throw. Has it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 30.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
Willis to throw it. This is complete to Patrick. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another run for Henry. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete. Paulson Abibo on the coverage.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one, okay? His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Jackson now to return it. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Shuck. Harrison secures this left side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Marvin Harrison Jr.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that bubble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game.
Buccaneers 30.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. No to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Shot now on first down. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Thornton, complete. And this one does not go far. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the RPO, this is caught by Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
Complete to number 85, George Kittle. It's a gain of 6. First down.
They are throwing it again. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All set now, 1st and 10. Shot to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.